Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my little Barbie world. I hope all of you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, I should say, beginning of Friday. Um, Today is going to be a heat advisory, so I'm going to be going to uh, work, straight to work. I was going to go to Walmart to look at if they had Barbie from the Barbie movie. Unfortunately, because of the fact that we're under a heat advisory, I'm going to actually not go to Walmart at all. I am going to try my best to stay inside of the restaurant, though I got a really bad feeling that I may end up getting sick because of the heat. Um, so yeah, I know I could just call out and say, yeah, it's too dangerous for me to be out. But I don't want my brother to be called in because he will get heat stroke if he goes out. It is supposed to be 100 degrees, and it is. I know all the dumb people are going to come out. The hotter it gets, the dumber people get. That's just a given, unfortunately. So yeah, so we'll all be boiling in the restaurant, and that is going to be so nice. Ooh. But yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about my collection and why I stopped buying Barbies. So I stopped buying Barbies for close to, I think, is about a year. I forgot when I last did a video, but I've had this channel for going on about 3 years now, and I started it when I moved in here because I wanted to have something that I did for fun, that I enjoyed a lot, and all that. And that's before I did the comic books, that's before I did the physical books, all that. So, one of the things I quickly learned is that collecting Barbies is pretty expensive, especially with the whole tax thing and everything. So, yeah, so I pretty much learned, um, that lesson. So, after a while, I decided to stop buying Barbies because I didn't have the room anymore. I liked taking them out of their box and all that jazz. And I literally ran out of room. I would put them on the tables, and those tables would quickly fill up with Barbies. Um, I would put them on another table, and I would essentially just basically somewhat surround myself with Barbie dolls. However, um, what I also ended up putting them away, and that was really hard for me to do that because I didn't want to put them away and forget about them and all that stuff. So I decided yesterday that I was going to take them out, and I was going to use the space that they were occupying for other things that I needed to use it for, like my clothes. So I am back collecting them, but I'm also very picky about what I'm going to be collecting. That's what I should have done at the very beginning, was be very picky about what I was collecting. So, so there are several dolls that I purchased over a decade ago that I that have gone up in price. And I don't know if I know this is not Mattel doing it. I know this is people that are selling theirs that are doing it. There are a couple of Barbies that I never owned. One of them, of course, was the Batgirl, like Barbie is Batgirl. Um, I, I I kind of laugh at this whole thing because so we have the 1960 something Ken doll that is dressed up as Batman, and we got Barbie dressed up as Batgirl, and literally one of the most contentious and things that people do not like about the Timverse. And for people that do not know what the Timverse is, the Timverse is Earth 12. And in the DC universe, just like in Marvel, there are numbers that are assigned to each Earth. And in Earth 12, Batgirl had a relationship with Batman. And when I saw that particular Barbie, I was laughing. I was laughing so much because it was so hilarious that it was hilarious, and I thought it was funny. And of course, you have a Barbie as Catwoman, and that is also another Barbie I intend to collect. But I just like, wow. But I also want to pick up. I want to pick up the Barbies that I used to have, like the Lucy and Ethel Barbie from I Love Lucy, which was historical in itself. And then I want to get the Highlander Barbie, and I want to pick up a couple others. One of the Barbies I'm getting next month, I'm getting a total of about 4 new Barbie dolls off of Amazon, and one of them is the 2023 Chinese New Year Barbie doll. And I actually scrolled it down to check that she had been released this year. She's about, I think, $77. So this is, so I think this is being sold by Mattel. I think Mattel's got their own Amazon page, and I can get her. But I'm going to get Batgirl, Batman, the Chinese New Year doll, and one of the other dolls. I don't remember which doll it was. But I'm going to get those dolls, and yeah. So I'm going to be spending next month probably about $255. And then as soon as those arrive, I'm actually going to be putting a couple of, like, maybe, a couple things in my cart. But the very beginning of each month, I'm going to purchase a couple of dolls. These are, if I see that they're dolls that me like, yeah, I can wait till next month to get it, then I won't do it. But like I said, I just want to get the dolls that I used to have, and I want to get those dolls. I definitely looking at getting the Star Trek Barbie and Ken doll. It's not I'm a big fan of the Next Generation. I'm not so much of a fan of the original series, but it's Star Trek and it's Barbie and Ken, and I'm definitely going to pick it up. I also am looking at buying the dolls that are like the Greek gods. Like I think they only brought out Athena. I'm not exactly sure, but I know they brought out Medusa. And I definitely want to get a couple of the great cities, like they had one with New York. And I personally feel like I'm just going to keep that one in the box. I don't know. But yeah. So I will be purchasing several dolls over the course of the next couple of months. I will be purchasing the 20. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm also going to be ordering the 2022 holiday Barbie, and those 2 dolls will go, like the 2021 and the 2022 are going to be out of their box, and I will be keeping the 2023 Barbie in its box for a full year, and then when I get the 2024 one, then I'll take the other one out of their box. So every year I will be purchasing a holiday Barbie. I'm also going to be looking into getting the like Leo and Scorpio and Capricorn and Aries, those astrological dolls. And yeah, so I have a lot of dolls that I want to buy, but I will be buying those, depending on the price tag, one to probably about five. So it all depends. Um, but they're always bringing out new dolls, and I wish I had millions of dollars and a larger space. If I had a house, I definitely would have a room that's dedicated just to Barbie. I'm really considering if I start buying a load of like really nice dolls, to put them in storage, get insurance on them, put them in storage, and just, hope they don't get stolen. But anyways, yeah. So, but like I said, they have to really appeal to me, and if I just feel like, no, I don't really need it, I'll just bypass it. But we'll see what happens. So those are my plans for the next several months, and I am really stoked about getting them. I do hope to not become a hoarder of dolls. That would sort of be really bad. But yeah. So I will see you guys around next time. Be well, and thanks for watching. Bye.